guys, and welcome back to SurroundDead, where we once again find Dave here in the pouring rain. But it's a good day, isn't it? Because today we're gonna raid the police station over there. But before we can get to that, we need a bit more gear. We need more guns, we need more stuff, and we need to be able to stay alive. So to that end, we're gonna have a little rummage around the city down here to see if we can find exactly that. The gear and equipment that we need to stay alive. We'll sneak our way into the houses here, and then we'll see if we can make it out with some nice stuff. That's gonna be juicy, isn't it? So I reckon these houses are gonna be a super nice place to start. They're gonna have bucket loads of things, and we're just gonna be absolutely drowning in equipment. And we're gonna find backpacks, and we're gonna find all of the juicy stuff that we need. And notably, Dave, I'm noting that you did not drink or eat anything on your way down here or before coming down here. So that was some solid planning, Dave. Is that somebody coming into the house? It is. All right, let's take him out. There's another one coming in. Okay, now let's take him out as well. Ooh, I didn't see the green box over there. Let's definitely take the can opener because Dave here is a bit of an idiot. So you forgot to pack the food, didn't you, Dave? So now we'll need all the food and drink we can find. Right, so this is pretty good actually. Flashlight, body armor, that's pretty damn good. Oh, is somebody coming in? Are we getting rushed? Are they going wild? I heard a footstep, and Dave panicked. All right, let's pick all of this stuff up. Where'd the other gun go? Oh, it's there. Okay. All right, cool. That's quite a lot of stuff, actually. Let's go secure it, because now we have guns, but we don't have any ammo for it. So there's no point dying with a bunch of guns that we can't actually fire anyway. Do we have any 7.62? Yes, we do. Let's chuck it in the magazine. That is excellent. Actually, we could have gone to the police station right now if we wanted to. Because I reckon this is more than enough to actually kill everybody in the police station and then some. Let's just eat that. Drop that on the ground like a good citizen. Excellent, fantastic. Off we go. Here's a baseball bat and some, tools and stuff. Let's keep the crowbar, actually, because we may well need it to stealthily break into some door or other. Right, but for now, we are running rather short on drinking water, are we? So we're gonna need to find a source of water pretty soon, or Dave is not gonna be a very happy man. Are you, Dave? I think not. So let's... surely there's gonna be water in one of these houses, right? So I'm quite sure we will be fine, Dave. Who the hell is that? That's a shambler. Let's draw his attention and then kill him. Attacking these zombies from the crouched position is actually pretty good. Because when you crouch, the swing is always the same. It's always from the same direction. It's always like an overhead swing. Whereas if you're swinging it from standing, it tends to swing from different directions, and you can't really control the swing as much. So it's actually harder to control the standing up swings, which gives the zombies a bit of an opportunity to counterattack as well, which isn't always ideal. Look at that dog over there. That's pretty cool. All right, so still no drinking water, but there is a diner on the other side. Surely that place, if nothing else, needs to have something that we can drink. Wonder jacket. Well, we're just casually dying of thirst while we're exploring different clothing options here. Don't worry yourself about it, Dave. All right, now this is becoming a problem. We need to get to the diner. We need to find something to drink. And Dave does not seem to be an alcoholic, so it would seem that we need to find something that isn't pure alcohol for him to drink. Alright, so at this point we don't really care what it is. Clean, dirty, toilet water, we'll take it all. We'll take it all. And there's just none of these that will do anything for our thirst, is there? Damn it. Clothing. No. That's not what we need. Ah, crap. Not good. This is getting to be a bit of a problem, guys. Oh. Fuck it. But I think there's a well. Is there a well on the other side? There should be a well somewhere in the city. Let's run along here and see if we can find the well. I think there's a well over here, actually. There better damn well be a well. And there is, I can see it. Oh, there's a boss. Can he see us as well? No, don't fill a bottle. And the boss is right there. Well, lucky for us, we were not spotted. That would have not been ideal. Let's see, cat food. Well, you don't mind a bit of cat food, do you, Dave? No, it's good for you. Why would you mind a bit of cat food? It's quite a luxury item, isn't it? So maybe we'll just stop by the shop here and gently smash the axe over the head of this guy. And then have a quick look inside the shop here. Right, so that was pretty good actually. We found some nice food items, but we still haven't found much in the way of water actually. But now that we're here on this side, maybe we'll just keep looking through the houses on this here side of the city. Alright, so these bottles, I didn't pick them up before, but I think they might be useful because we can fill them with water, right? I think so. Get the axe out. Alright, gunshots. Are those gonna be... Are those gonna be bandit gunshots, perhaps? I'm thinking yes. So if there's gonna be bandits, are they gonna be coming into the city? It looks like they got killed over there because the zombies are kind of feasting on something. Well, makes no difference to us. It's good if they're dead, actually, because then we can loot them. They must have added a ton of clothing items in the newest patch as well, because there's just a lot more clothing than I remember there being. Quite a lot of cool-looking clothing as well, actually. I can't wait for multiplayer to be activated in this here game. The dev has said that it's gonna be multiplayer at some point, like co-op. So that's gonna be really cool, actually. With all this game has going on, I can imagine multiplayer is gonna be excellent. So I'm really looking forward to that. Sounds like the bandits are really cleaning up out here. So let's have a quick look and see what the bandits are up to. The bandits are way over there, actually. But are they bandits, though? Hey, look at that. There's an underground metro system of some sort here as well. But I don't think we necessarily have the gear for it. So let's hold off on the metro, yes. Let's see. Can we... Is there any way for us to check and see if he's friendly? Okay, so the blow-uppy guy is going that way. No, that's a bandit. Alright, so let's see if he's gonna get himself blown up or eaten. The zombie isn't blowing up. Why? Why not? No, there he goes. What an idiot. Alright, he's just chopping up all of the zombies here. That's quite nice. So if he doesn't see us, is he just gonna continue on his rampage here and kill all the zombies for us? That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? What the hell is that? Are they friends now? Alright, let's just get rid of them. And then we'll have a look at the bandit bodies as well. Alright, so where is the boss? It's just quite relevant that we have eyes on the boss at all times. Okay, so there is a magazine as well. Excellent. Quite good. Alright, we're getting decent stuff off of these guys. Quite a lot of ammo and things. Excellent. Now let's go and have a look at the other bandits as well. Now, I'm assuming they should be in the area here. Are we seeing a lot of zombie bodies here? Yeah, okay, there's a bandit right here. Yeah, more magazines and more stuff. That's quite good, quite good. What time is it? It's 5:30 in the evening. Alright, that means that we will have time to go through some of these buildings here as well, presumably. So let's do that. Now, the mindset being that the more stuff we can actually carry with us, the more stuff we'll have when we die, so that if we can then create like a temporary base of operations somewhere, perhaps using tents, for example, we will be able to then pick things up more quickly if we have more gear left behind in the base camp, rather than having to scavenge everything from scratch. Right, okay, so we've picked up a fair bit of stuff here. We've picked up a fair bit of stuff, and I think we may be at the point where we can actually have a look at the police station next. So what we're gonna do now is, oh, there's a creepy. Let's just shoot him in the head, like so. So what we're gonna do next, because now darkness is coming, nighttime is coming, and we don't want to be stuck in the city during nighttime. So what we're now gonna do is we're gonna head back to our tent. We're gonna regroup. We're gonna sort out our stuff and our equipment, and then we're gonna head for the police station. So now that we have a tiny bit more guns and ammo, I feel like we're much better equipped to actually go for the police station. But where the fucking hell is the tent? Can't see a goddamn thing, can I? Do we have a battery? I mean, we... L. Oh, never mind. We can actually see things now. Is our tent here? No. It's not a tent, is it? So if I was a tent, where would I be? Should be up on the ridge here, yes. And this here is one of those other things that I really love about this game as well. Like, look at the lighting effects. It's just damn excellent. The lighting and the weather effects as well. Absolutely fantastic. Right, it's another day and it's still raining though. But never mind that. It's another day and we have survived 5 days. And now at this point, I feel like we're well enough equipped. We have the survivor here. It's fully loaded. We have 30 rounds of ammo in our M4 with another 30 rounds in the magazine already packed and ready to go. So we can reload as necessary. We still have the fireman's axe and we have some spare ammo for the survivor as well. And we have med kits and so on as necessary, and splints and whatnot. So I feel like at this point we're going to go for an assault on the police station and we're going to check it out, because this building here is brand new for this version of the game. So previously the police station actually looked quite a bit different. So that's a grenadier right there. Boom. We don't actually want the grenadier anywhere close to us. So previous versions of this game, as I was saying, the police station looked quite a bit different than it does now. That's another grenadier right there. Any chance we can take it out from here? Can't even see it. It's like a pixel off in the distance. No matter, we'll get closer. Let's move around. Let's see if we can find an angle to get some of these guys, actually. So our weapon being silenced is a massive benefit for us at this point, because we can take these guys out somewhat quietly and somewhat one at a time. So that's an acidic one. They blow up if you kill them in melee. So we definitely don't want any of that. So let's see. Let's have a look around. That's a Shambler Grenadier. Definitely also one we want to kill from a distance. Done. Dead. So priority targets are going to be the Grenadiers. It's going to be the acidic ones. So anything that says acidic is going to be a priority target. That's another Grenadier right there. That's actually a well-placed Grenadier as well, because it will draw them out to where we can shoot them easily. Why are we not hitting the guy? Like so. Now let's not get tunnel vision here. We don't want to be missing anything coming on the flanks here. Oh, that's some good marksmanship, Dave. Couldn't hit the side of a barn if it fell on top of you. Damn it, Dave. Alright, 42 rounds of ammo in the magazine. I mean, this is still pretty good. Okay, that's an acidic right there. Get him. Nice. That's another acidic right there. Oh. Excellent. That's some good shooting there, Dave. Just, you know, wasted half the magazine. All right, let's get closer. Now we're just taking out as many of them as we can, because we don't want to get swarmed. So just getting absolutely swarmed there would be less than ideal, let me tell you that. So we don't have any idea how many of them are going to be on the inside. So we risk there being quite a few on the inside as well. And we don't want that. So let's just loot these bodies for ammo. And then we'll see how it goes inside. Ooh, that's a shotgun. We'll take that. Shotguns aren't really my favorite weapon because they make too much noise. But that said, when you're going all in and, you know, you're just there to blast everybody, they do quite a bit of damage. So from that point of view, they're quite effective, actually. Alright, so there's still quite a few dudes on the inside here, I reckon. So we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. Let's have a quick look in the doorway, shall we? That's one right there. Alright, he's down. That's another one right there. Moving out of sight. Alright, so I can't see anybody in the immediate vicinity. So let's just have a quick look around, see if we can locate some more ammo. Alright, so we've found some shotgun ammo, so that's not too bad. If it goes... Ow! Damn it. If it goes all pear-shaped in here, we can at least, you know, bring up the shotgun, just go wild. Alright, stay away from the barbed wire. Let's, note to self, write that down, Dave. Stay away from the barbed wire. Apparently, rumor would have it that walking through barbed wire kind of sucks. Right, so we are going inside and clearing the building. Alright, there's somebody over there. It looks like one of the construction type workers. Oh. That's a blowy uppy guy. Get away, get away. Alright, we're just about to run out of ammo on this here. Oh. Alright, let's switch to secondary. Let's do this. Let's drop this on the ground. Get this in inventory. Pick that one up. Right, so we still have a few rounds of ammo for the shotgun if it all goes completely balls up in there. But for now, we're switching to the 5.56. Now let's get into the police station here and clear this place out. Alright, looks clear so far. I'm hearing footsteps. Alright, there's one there. So this one isn't as silenced as the previous gun we had, because the other one has a quality silencer. This one only has like a piece of shit bottle at the end of it. But as it stands, I'm not hearing any more footsteps anywhere. All right. So let's go room by room and clear the building. All right, so this is a very cool building, actually. They've done a really good job of making the buildings look a lot more lifelike this time around as well. Ooh, that's another shotgun. I think let's do that. We're gonna need some more storage space. We're gonna need a car. That's what we're gonna need. Okay, we're getting decent amounts of ammo as well. I think don't we have a bunch of skill points? Can we just assign something? Pick advanced to locks. Done. Still need lockpicks though. We don't have any. But I think that's a problem we can solve. Some of these guys might even have a lockpick on them. Alright, so the police station seems to have quite a lot of ammo in it. That's quite nice. That's very, very good. Ooh, machete. Yes, and thank you. It's a cell block right here. Oh, what's that? That's a gun display case. That's quite well hidden. A crossbow. What the hell? I feel like the crossbow is going to go there because it's going to be quiet, isn't it? Oh, we've got some serious Walking Dead vibes going on here now, boys. That's amazing. And I've recently discovered that you can actually switch between the shoulders as well. It's a very, very good ability. Okay, so this seems like the boss's office. So surely there's going to be some, lockpicks and some nice things in here. It's a bunch of crap, but we'll take it. Another gun display case. Vertical foregrip, we'll take that as well. Thank you very much. So how much damage does this crossbow do, I wonder? Alright, so this is a very, very, very good spot. Now, if only we were to find some lockpicks and a vehicle, that would be absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it? But that police station, that was some good fun right there. That was a nice point of interest right there. Really, really nice. Now, I think let's start working on our secondary objective here, which is finding ourselves a vehicle. So for that purpose, let's leave the city behind. We have our base camp over there, but the base camp, as it happens, is also full up. So let's see. We are here. All right, so the best bet for finding a car is going to be along the road somewhere. So I reckon we will just keep traveling along the road until we find a vehicle. Because if we do find a vehicle, that's just going to be us set for quite a while. That's going to be quite significant for us, actually. So I feel like the vehicle is a very, very good thing to prioritize. So cars, as far as I'm aware, they typically spawn along the roads. And you should be able to spot them from a fair distance because they should have a smoke plume coming out of them. Which means that if we see a vehicle with a plume of smoke coming out of it, that's going to be a vehicle we need to investigate because it might be a vehicle we can use. Now, it isn't necessarily a vehicle we can use like that one. I think that one's just busted. And another benefit to the vehicles is that the vehicles are also a permanent fixture in the world. So in that sense, the car itself becomes kind of a mobile base of operations. Because if you die, the vehicle is going to remain in the world and then you can always come back to it later. Now, I don't want to fire my gun needlessly. That actually looks suspiciously like a vehicle we can actually use straight away. Look at that. Alright, so I think with that, we will want to fire our gun rather soon because we're going to need to actually get some gas for the vehicle. So let's start by chucking some things into storage here. Alright, good. So let's have a look around. These are some shamblers, so we should be able to take these out. But the one that we might not be able to take out, let's see, what did we do about the bolts? We'll want to have the bolts. Let's test the crossbow from a bit of a distance here. See if we can get a headshot going on the guy there. That didn't really do much of anything, did it? Alright, that was a headshot. Let's check on this guy here. There's a miss. Alright, 173. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Is there a grenadier here? Not that I can see. But that doesn't mean that there isn't one. Let's have a quick look and see what the different ones are. These are all shamblers, the ones that we can see. I think it's kind of cool that when you sneak up on them and you sort of bash them over the head from behind, they still don't turn around. Look at that. This guy has a shotgun. Let's at least unload it. Did we get the ammo? Yeah, I think we did. Alright, that's an exploding person. So let's take him out with a shotgun. Nice. Did I say shotgun? I meant crossbow. Crossbow actually does a fair bit of damage, so it's actually pretty good, all things considered. Provided you can actually hit them in the head, that is. There look to be another one inside. Okay, let's go for the crossbow here. Boom. No, we missed it. Fuck. Arrgh. Okay, he forgot we existed. That's good. Let's try that again. We were gonna be ninja about this, and we were gonna hit him in the head. Boom. And we missed him. God damn it, Dave. Oh, and we missed him again. We're gonna be using all of our bolts on nonsense. Boom. There we go. Finally. And look at that. The bolt sticking out of the woodwork there. That's nice. Ooh. Look at that. The zombie fell down, but the bolt didn't. Alright, so this is what we came here for. A gas can. Now, with the gas can secured, we should be able to get back to the vehicle and refuel. Refuel vehicle. Excellent. So that'll keep us going quite a while. Right, problem solved. We have fixed the bug. So it's raining for, I don't know, 7 days straight in the game. I don't think it's supposed to do that. And on that joyful note, guys, we will end this here episode. So thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.